Hey guys, Barry here and welcome back to IGS. Welcome to this video as we showcase these 7 Silver Falls games that are announced exclusively for the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS. So as you can see on the left hand side, we have Silver Falls, White Inside Its Umbra, Undertakers and Gaiden, that's for Wii U, and all of these coming out this year. And for 3DS, so we have Guardians of Metal, Exterminators, Vicarious Brothers, Ghoul Busters and Gaiden, Deathly Delusion Destroyers. So if I'm correct, I think the games, well, for the time being, are new 3DS. You'll see videos if you look up the Sungrand Studios YouTube channel, Jarrell up, his Twitter, etc. You'll see them there. So yeah, let's have a look here. So the launch date. Oh, what happened there? So the launch date, throughout 2022, expected to start Q2. Prices, to be announced. So platform, Wii U eShop and 3DS eShop. So product names we have for Wii U, Silver Falls, White Inside Its Umbra. Again, Silver Falls, Gaiden. And again, Silver Falls, Undertakers. And like I said, for 3DS, Guardians of Metal Exterminators, Ghoul Busters, Vicarious Brothers, and Gaiden, Deathly Delusion Destroyers. But yeah, I've seen these and they're all so impressive looking. So what is it all about? We have announced 7 new titles to launch exclusive on Nintendo Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. What? Why? In response to Nintendo's recent announcement of the end of the eShop sales for Wii U and 3DS, and as a result of significant fan demand, we are bringing 7 final games to these consoles. Most of these titles were games we had in development for the Wii U and 3DS already, but either moved main development to the Switch or cancelled entirely. After some discussion with Nintendo, we organised bringing these titles back to the Wii U eShop, Wii U and 3DS as a way to celebrate those consoles and the eShop. So yeah, Jarrell knows he's crazy, and we all know he's crazy, but look, if he wants to do this, good for him, let him do it. Of course, I'll be supporting. So let's check out some more information about the games here. Why am I doing that? Silver Falls, White Inside Its Umbra. So players set out into the mountains of Silver Falls to search for a hiker who has gone missing. Players use the Wii U gamepad as a smart device known as a tech pad, and a Wii remote as a flashlight. The tech pad possesses a number of useful applications which will help. Why is it doing that? That is weird. Which will help players safely navigate the dangerous forests of Silver Falls. Players can even optionally use the balance board to control their movement in story mode. So of course I will be doing gameplay on every controller scheme that you can use for this game. A post-game mode allows up to 5 players to team up to defeat enemies in an arcade light gun style shooter with RPG elements, including customized skills, weapons and more. In this mode, a gamepad player can use the touchscreen to reload weapons for players who are using Wii remotes to shoot enemies. So it brings both controllers there in use, but it's pretty cool, I think. Now here we have Silver Falls Gaiden. Silver Falls Gaiden offers open world exploration unique and different from Silver Falls Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers on Nintendo 3DS. Up to 5 players can team up using a range of controller styles, work together to explore an open landscape, collect resources, build a fort, protect your campsite as night comes on, bringing with it terrifying creatures from the shadows. Here's Undertakers for Wii U. A direct port of the 3DS game, Undertakers follows Bull Brandish, a boy camping on his grandfather's property, when a bright flash appears in the night sky. Towering, bloodthirsty creatures come crawling out of the forest, dragging people to a dark, claustrophobic death. Exclusive to Nintendo Wii U, the new Survivis mode, VS mode, up to 4 players can team up and battle one player who will use the gamepad to spawn and power up enemies. Using the touchscreen, the gamepad player has the advantage of see the position of all other players. Anything can happen in this action-packed competitive battle mode. Here we have Guardians and Metal Exterminators, so the initials is game. Set in the 80s, this title brings dungeon crawling action RPG missions to the 3DS. Players can enjoy a chill, relaxing vibe as they defeat enemies, earn experience points, new weapons, and even unlock playable monsters which each have their own unique skills and weapons to customize. Now, Silver Falls Ghoul Busters. With Game Boy style visuals, Ghoul Busters, GB, Game Boy, offers players fast-paced, smooth side-scrolling action. With a story set in the early 90s, players guide two best friends in a fight to survive a horde of monsters that have surrounded their treehouse. Follow the action on the top 3DS screen and use a 3DS touchscreen to throw support items to the main playable character. Okay, here we have Vicarious Brothers, for VB, for Virtual Boy. With Visual Boy style visuals, this title drops players into a spooky haunted mansion. This first-person RPG allows players to guide two brothers through a big house filled with all sorts of creepy monsters. What sort of horrors I'm guessing will they find? Defeat enemies to earn experience points, find ever-increasingly powerful equipment, and find a way to escape the haunted mansion. Now here we have Gaiden for 3DS, Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers. Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers offers RPG-style team building and menu-driven battles, unique and different from Silver Falls Gaiden on the Wii U. Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers includes a cancelled, unannounced game originally developed for Nintendo 3DS. And you can actually see, if I'm correct, it's the first-person game where you can... Well, I haven't seen everything. Did I see like a hatchet or something? An axe? Whatever it was. First-person mode, walking around. Looks cool. The fact that, hey, you're getting two games for the price of one, why not? It's great. Due to substantial requests from Silver Falls fans, this extra mode will be included in the special 2-in-1 game at no extra cost. This game mode players a chance to explore a massive open world environment, gather materials like wood and stone to build custom structures, fortify a campsite and prepare for the terrifying night, when monsters crawl out of the shadows in search of food. Thank you, Malwarebytes. So, code-link with other Silver Falls titles. Each Silver Falls title can connect with other games in the series to unlock content in each other. This content includes new modes, items, and playable characters that help connect the lore and tell the story between each Silver Falls title. So yeah, you can of course check them out on social media, please do. Facebook, you have Silver Falls Game, Twitter again, and Instagram as well. So, Sorel Dulé is the director. He's a solo developer, and yeah, I just see him Silver Falls. That's a nice touch there. So, if you go on to Jarrell's Twitter, the Silver Falls Game Twitter page, right, you'll see videos, and even on his YouTube as well, you'll see photos of 3 Down Stars 3DS for new 3DS, where he's updating the visuals on it and adding extra content to it, and it looks amazing. Like, I couldn't believe when he showed me this. Amazing. See, as you can see, I'm running it in Windows 11. So let's check out the oh wait, what's happening there? Yeah, here we go. Here's all the images from the press kit, and I think all of this is just so impressive looking. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, so this is for this is Gaiden on Wii U. Gaiden again. Gaiden DDD on 3DS. Or new 3DS, whatever. Very Resident Evil looking, I love it. The logo. Yeah, we have okay, game Exterminators for 3DS. Yeah, there's the lineup there, as you can see. Looks incredible. So excited to play these titles. Hopefully you get the exclusive first look. Hey, maybe if we're lucky we'll get to do Impact Direct. I'm not sure what way it'll work depending on White Inside's Umbra, if Jarrell can record content for me, but he's busy, so he has to get, what is it at this point, 4 titles, is it? Well, fully submitted by, so what's today's date? The 26th. So he's today, well, it's nearly over in Australia, isn't it, at this point? 4 days, give or take. So, yeah. And unfortunately for his health, well, he's pulling all-nighters. So, Ghoul Busters there, logo, White Inside's Umbra, Undertakers as well. We'll be getting a new update for the 3DS game mode C, if I'm correct. Yeah, so if I'm correct, something like, yeah, he's updated the game visually, but I think something like, is it only these 4 characters? I'm not sure of everything. You know, please excuse me here. Are in, you know, full HD, but I'm not sure with the rest of the game, like whatever way it's working. But maybe it's fully, you know, visually upgraded. But yeah, Vicarious Brothers there looks cool. Yeah, and just look, like there, White Inside's Umbra. Visually looks amazing. Look at that, like, wow. There's Fred. He wasn't talking about seeing anything weird or not being able to sleep, was he? Silver Courage. Yeah, guys, there you go. There is the video on each of the 7 titles. So yes, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do support Jarrell. So if you're planning to buy these games in the future, you know, get some store credit for the eShop for 3DS and Wii U, please, and get it, you know, pre-saved. Because that's, or you can just, well, for Europe anyway, we can actually use our credit card online on the Nintendo UK store. It's great. So you can, of course, check us out on YouTube and Twitter, and for more Nintendo and Silver Falls, keep it right here at IGS. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye bye.